But we're gonna talk about the topic, the thing that is, rampant right now in the one wheel community, and I want to kind of voice some thoughts on it. Okay, now obviously I'm not professional or I'm not paid to do this or anything like that. This is coming from a passionate one wheel rider, so I'm just like you guys. Okay, now the question is, should you wait for the Onewheel GT? All right, that's the question right now. That is the question right now that everybody is talking about. Should we be waiting on this GT? And you know what? I'm not gonna even tell you the answer. I'm gonna put it up on the screen right here for those of you that are shower listeners instead of watchers on YouTube. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. But the answer is really yes and no, okay? So let's get into why you should wait on the GT. Because on paper, the GT is the best one wheel that we have ever heard of and ever seen and will ever ride, apparently, based off of Future Motion's comments and specs and things like that we have seen. So let's go ahead and talk about why you should. You know what? Let's scrap that. Let's hate on the GT. Let us hate on the GT. Let's go on the hate train for just a little bit. I'm not gonna take it too long. All right. I'm gonna say no. You should not wait on the GT. Let's say you should not wait on the GT. Remember I said the answer is yes and no. Let's go on the no side. You should not wait on the GT simply because you are spending money on something you ain't gonna see. Let me repeat that. You are spending money on something that you aren't going to see or experience for X amount of days, weeks, months. There is no guarantee that they are going to ship you that one wheel when they say they're going to ship it to you. Now that's not Future Motion's 100% fault, right? They want people to have the GT. They want people to be riding. Look at it from a business perspective. If they can't send out and ship out a GT to somebody that has pre-ordered, and then they turn around and buy a Pint X, for example, they lost $1,000, essentially. So they want you to have the GT. The people that are waiting, Future Motion don't want you on hold. They want you to be riding. They want you guys to have this one wheel. So it's not them playing, I've had people say, Future Motion just, doing whatever. No, they actually want you to have this GT, okay? They want you because it's business. It's money for them, okay? They are really having a rocky start with launching a product. This is new for Future Motion. Think about it. How many one wheels have they launched? They haven't really launched a lot of products, so this is hard for a company to launch any product, especially one that is in this kind of demand. So the main reason why you should not wait, and you can spend that money on another one wheel. You can get a Pint X, a One Wheel XR used. The barrier to entry now to one wheel is so low now. And I recommend, you can even look at the Pint X. Pint X has got some good specs, and it's got that new design, and it's pretty robust. It's a great board. So, it's got some good torque on it too. It's just a little bit smaller frame, that's all. It hurts, guys, but that's just the nature of the beast. Now the flip side of that, should you wait on the GT? Yes, you should. Now I'm gonna go back to what I said before, and we're gonna kind of dive into that a little deeper here for a second. You should wait on the GT. You know why you should wait on the GT? Because that thing is marketed to be the best one wheel ever made. Let me repeat that. That's the best one wheel they have ever made, guys. Okay, so it's gonna have the most torque. It's gonna have all these bells and whistles. We mod out our XRs and things to be what the GT already is going to be out the box, right? It's gonna already have that treaded tire if you choose it. It's gonna already have, the concave foot pad. It's gonna already have, etc. So it's got all these things that we do to the XR to make it a better experience. The GT already has it. It has the little mag handle and things that we get on a Pine, and all these little tiny details and bells and whistles add up to a great one wheel experience. It's their flagship model. And look at it like this. Future Motion is so confident in the GT's performance and the product itself. They are so confident that they say, we're gonna discontinue the XR. That's how ballsy they are with this product. They believe in it so much that they don't even need the XR anymore. They're gonna just get rid of it. It looks like a garage thing, you know, something that someone handmade, you know. The Pint X and the GT all have this similar design model, and they all kind of go into hand in hand. You know, I was talking to some of the guys in the comments about this, and you know, someone made a really good comment about that. You know, the design of the GT is going to be more robust than the XR ever was, you know, and I can see that because I got some guys that ride on a Pint and they can do things with their Pint, beat it up the way I beat up my XR, but my LED starts breaking, you know, and then theirs are still rolling just fine. So I do think the design of the Pint and everything was refined, right? You know, it is a better design wise from the appearance and from what I know. So the GT is going to be kind of taking that and going even further, right, that we've seen. So should you wait on it? In that regard, it's worth it. It's worth it. So now in conclusion, this brings us to the question, should you wait on the GT or should you not? If you already have a Onewheel and you're already floating right now and having a blast and having the time of your life and enjoying the beauty and the benefits of riding Onewheel, and you have the money and you want the upgrade and the torque and all the things that come with the GT, and you're willing to wait for it, it is worth waiting for. For you, it is worth waiting for, right? It's valuable to you. But if you're someone such as myself, where I have the XR and I'm satisfied with it, you know, I'm light on the board, the torque, I'm very happy with the torque, you know, but maybe I'll like the new torque on the GT, but I haven't experienced it, but I'm not itching to get it because I love my XR right now. I'm having a blast right now, so I'm satisfied. So if you are content with what you have, then it's not really worth waiting on the GT. Throwing out $2,000, you know, for something that you're not really looking forward to, you know, you're happy right now, you're content right now. So that kind of person does not need to get a GT. That person that really wants to ride right now and don't have a board, you know, go get a Pint X or something. The person that don't have the $2,000, you know, to spend on the GT, just get yourself something to get the experience, you know. I don't recommend an OG Pint, by the way, but that range, you're going to outgrow it really quickly, you know, try to go with a Pint X, right? But that's basically the two sides of it, you know. So I hope that was helpful, guys, and yeah, like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. You know, as I told you guys, I'll be doing a lot more of these discussion videos, a lot more coming out, of course, with the GT news and things of that nature too. So you guys keep floating if you're floating already. If you're not, find a way to float. I'm gonna go ahead and slip on out of here. All right, Muse out.